I believe, I believe. Let's go beyond that. Let's see in our lives the fear of God, the faith in God, the faithfulness to God. When we say we believe, that means this God will be my God. His word will I feed on every time, and I will live by the word he has given me. That's believing in God. But you see, the people that still have passive idolatry, inward idolatry, worldly idolatry, and all the things the people of the world that they bend to, that they bow to, that they worship, and they are still coming to church, and they're still carrying the Bible, and they're still praying, they still say, I believe, I believe. It is not sufficient to believe if your behavior does not match your belief. We're looking at Hosea chapter 7, reading from verse 16. They return, but not to the Most High. They come, but not to the Most High. They bow, but not to the Most High. They promise, but not to the Most High. It's like, you know, we are the people of God, and we know God, and we have returned to the Lord. They return, but not to the Most High. It tells us in Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 10. Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 10. Yet, for all this, a treacherous sister, Judah, has not returned unto me with her whole heart. With her whole heart. But feignedly, says the Lord. That is, pretentiously. They pretend we belong to the Lord, and we're serving the Lord, and we'll keep on serving the Lord. On the day of worship, they appear to be serving God. As they go out of the place, there's another concentration, and there's another commitment that they have, and it is not to the God of heaven. It says, yet for all this that has happened to them, they remain treacherous, and they have not turned unto me with the whole heart. Can you say you're serving the Lord with the whole heart? No dependence on any other power, and no connection with any idol, and no contribution to any idolatry. And with your whole heart, you know, angels know, even the devil knows that you are for God and for God alone. Your life for God alone, your flesh for God alone, your desires for God alone, your aspiration for God alone, your ambition for God alone, and you are not worshiping at the altar of the God of the world. Ezekiel chapter 14, I'm reading from verse 3. In Ezekiel chapter 14, verse 3, Son of man, these men they have set up their idols in their hearts. You'll not see it on their head. You'll not see it in their ears. You'll not see it on their neck. You'll not see it in their appearance. But it's in their mind. It's in their thoughts. It's in their will. It's in their devotion. It's in the hidden part of their life. Their idolatry. It's not public, it's private. Their idolatry is not external, but internal. Their idolatry is not something you can point to, my friend. What are you doing with this? You're worshiping, and I don't know. Their idolatry is not something visible. It's something inside them. And God said, I can see that. What you're hiding, I can see that. Your inner devotion, I can see that. And your inner ambition, I can see that. And the things you are running after that other people cannot say, I can see that. Son of man, these men have set up their idols in their heart, and they put the stumbling block of their iniquity before their face. Shall I be inquired of at all by them? Should they come before me? Should they pretend they are worshiping me? Should they ask me any question? Should they pray to me? Should they make any petition before me? Should they come to the pastor, the preacher, the prophet, and ask a question about how to lead their lives? They're not going to do it. They're not going to follow after the Lord, because they have their aspirations, their ambition, their desires, their dream, their vision, their goal, contrary to the will of God. They have all that in their heart. What should they waste, their preacher's time, their pastor's time, their prophet's time, and ask anything from me? Are they going to do it? Are they not just playing religion? It says they have set up their idols in their heart, and they put the stumbling block of their iniquity before their face. They should not come and say they're inquiring something from me.